104.5, the team, your home for New York sports. We're live on Radio Row, Super Bowl 52 in the Mall of America. And the founder and CEO of Fangirl Sports Network, Tracy Sandler, joining us again. You have got to be the happiest you've been in a long time with Jimmy Garoppolo on your 49ers.
We're very, very excited about Jimmy Garoppolo on the 49ers. He's literally, he's the epitome of a game changer. This team was 1-10 when he got there and 6-10 by the end of the season, and he just makes everyone around him better. And if he could do that with the personnel that around him, no offense to that group because it's a hardworking group of guys, but there were so many injuries. The offensive line had so many issues, and he comes in and wins 5 in a row. Just imagine what he can do with some more talent around him, and the 49ers have money to spend on said talent.
But is that the danger? What are your expectations for this season now as a 49ers fan?
I would say my expectations for the season is that they'll compete. Of course, there are a lot of fans who are like, they're going to be in the Super Bowl next year. They're not going to be in the Super Bowl next year. But they could be competing for a wild card spot. They may not get it, but they could be competing for it. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. Granted, yes, it was the end of the season. The Jaguars was a big win. The Rams played their B team. But I think the sky's a little bit limit. The man has not lost a game in the NFL yet.
Right. And as exciting as Jimmy Garoppolo is, Niner fans should be just as excited, it seems like, for John Lynch, their GM, with the moves he made last year in the draft, bringing in Garoppolo. Is that even as encouraging as Garoppolo to know someone in management is looking towards the future and looking at building a winner?
Absolutely. I think John Lynch was such a spectacular hire. And I know when he was first hired, there were a lot of questions and people didn't quite get it, but he's proven to be an excellent GM. He sees long-term. He knows how to build a team. He knows what he knows. He surrounds himself with people that make up for anything he doesn't know. And the relationship between him and Kyle Shanahan is a great relationship. They're truly like a partnership and a team there, and I think that really is very important for a GM and a coach. Tracy
Sandler with us right now, 49ers fangirl. Is it weird that it was only a second-round pick to get him? Like, do you sit here and go, is there another shoe that's going to drop? Do the Niners secretly owe like a firstborn child to Bill Belichick and the Patriots?
They made a deal with the devil or
something? Yeah, quite literally, actually.
I think, honestly, I'm not sure anyone exactly knew how good Garoppolo was going to be. And I guess, in theory, in fairness, it remains to be seen exactly how good Garoppolo is going to be. But in my opinion, he's proven he's going to be a pretty solid quarterback. I just think maybe they didn't quite know. And I think they just really got lucky. A high second-round pick is not nothing. But it is shocking that that's all they had to give up to get him, because the Patriots now, their backup is Brian Hoyer, and Brady is 40. I know he wants to play till he's 45, but he is 40. So it is somewhat shocking. There are the rumors of the drama and the this and that, and there are people who have many ideas of why it went down like that. But I think at the end of the day, I just think they didn't necessarily know just how good he was. And he's going to be a free agent. They probably were going to lose him anyway, so they got something good for him, but probably not as much as they could have. It is surprising.
I'm glad you came to visit us here in Minnesota, because last year we talked to you in Houston. The year before was in California, and you're a Niner fan. I thought you look at Minnesota and say, too cold, pass.
This is the coldest place in the world. I've decided this is the coldest place in the entire world. And I went to college in Michigan, but it's colder here. But I made it. I did make it.
Very good.
Why is it important to have Fangirl Sports Network?
Because the Fangirl Sports Network is really a place for women who love sports but also love being women. And there's just not really anything out there like that for the female sports fan. So we have content geared towards women who know just as much about sports as any guy, but who also want a healthier recipe for the tailgate, want a workout they could squeeze in at halftime, which actually that 15-minute workout I've actually squeezed it. We did a whole series workouts you could squeeze in at halftime. I do it sometimes at home when I just have 15 minutes. There doesn't even have to be football on. But, looking good at the game, staying warm and looking good at the game. We did pumpkin decorating and in your team colors. It's just fun stuff out there for women that there really isn't like that. And women make a lot of decisions in the household. Women are sports fans. I'm sure you guys know 45% of NFL fans are women. 30% are NBA fans. We're launching our NBA Fangirls next week, and we will be covering all 30 NBA teams. So there just is. It's a nice place for women to feel like they're a part of the conversation and don't have to be either a big sports fan or someone who doesn't know what a touchdown is.
Are you going to be the Golden State Warrior fangirl?
I am not, but we have a Golden State Warrior fangirl, a woman by the name of Stephanie McCarroll. You can find her Warriors FGSN. But it will not be me. I'm
What-
actually not an NBA fangirl.
You're not at all.
I'm not. I'm just an NFL fangirl.
All right, before you pick the game, pink jerseys, yay or nay?
If that's for you, if your personality likes
You
pink
twitch.
jerseys,
You hate pink jerseys as
I
much
don't,
as
I
I do.
don't. I actually
I
love
saw
pink.
you twitch.
No,
You saw
I
her, guys. She
I
went,
love-
ew.
No, I love pink jerseys. I have a friend who's so morally against them
Right.
that it made me. I had a moment to think about it, but I actually like pink jerseys. We bedazzle jerseys, so we get the team jerseys and then bedazzle them. That's kind of our ode to being a girly jersey. But I'm fine with it. Should be your personality. If you want a pink jersey, who am I to tell you not to wear one?
So I'm a Raiders fan. You're a
Okay.
Niners
Oh, we
fan.
have a Raiders fan, girl.
Well, oh, do you really?
Raiders FGSN.
We will have to.
She's
We
fantastic.
will have to reach out. But we have a competition coming up, the coin toss.
Yes.
For the draft pick.
Coin toss.
I think if I win, you have to wear a Raiders jersey.
Okay.
If you win, I have to wear a bedazzled jersey.
I think that's fantastic. A bedazzled Jimmy Garoppolo jersey.
I happen to love Jimmy G. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's the only Pat that was cool to me, and he's very dreamy. He's very dreamy.
That seems to be the consensus.
I watched that poor man. Well, here he is. He's a serious quarterback. He knows how good he is. And last year on Radio Row, somebody walked up to him and went, "What does Tom Brady smell like?"
Oh, that's.
And he
terrible.
looked at him funny, and then he went, "Good." I don't know.
When Levack loses his bet, where can we follow you on social media to remind you to get that bedazzled jersey to him?
Oh, 100% because we're making that happen. It's at 49ers Fangirl. Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram at 49ers Fangirl, Facebook, 49ers Fangirl, YouTube, 49ers Fangirl. And then the website obviously has everybody's social handles.
All right, Tracy, who wins the Super Bowl?
Patriots.
Ah, come on. They cover?
Probably. Brady's MVP. That's my pick.
Well, you went to Michigan, though.
I did go to Michigan, but I also watch football.
She's got a point there. All right. Tracy Sandler at 49ers Fangirl on everything. We love when you join us.
Thank
I look
you.
forward to seeing you in a Raiders jersey. A nice Khalil Mack or a car, I think, would suit you well.
Can't wait to see you in that bedazzled Jimmy Garoppolo jersey. And then I'm going to ask you how Tom Brady smells.
like unicorn farts. Tracy, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.